So I've played the Isle 2 times before. Once as a chunky little vegan boy, and the other time as a Carno. I had so much fun, but a recurring issue in both playthroughs was definitely crocodiles. So I thought, how can I avoid this issue in another playthrough? And then I realised, crocodiles can't fly. So in this video, you'll see my first time taken to the skies as a Pteranodon. Okay, been a while since I've played this, let's see if we still remember. Is that another Pteranodon? It didn't take long for me to realise there was going to be a learning curve to the flying. Okay. Oh, I crashed. Good start, good start. But to be honest, it didn't take us too long to at least figure out the basics. Go on, fly. Okay. So we took off over a nearby lake, trying to find our first meal, so we could start the process of growing up to an adult. Get a fish! I got one! Did I? Yeah! Hey, good start, good start. Okay. Now we get up in here. And then... Oh. I guess I don't know how to land. Keep crashing. Did I hurt myself? Oh, we're fine. Okay. It had been a little while since I played, so I was very rusty and couldn't remember which button to eat. Alright, and then we eat it. But we got there eventually in the end. Now, as somebody who really loves birds IRL, I was really falling in love with the little baby Pteranodon. Just watching him gobble down the fish. It was reminding me of the baby Quetzals and Pteranodons from Ark. Get some more stamina back. Look at this little guy. I love this little bird. And I think it was Q was sent. Okay, so we've got our water there. We've got fish there as well. I don't know if we can eat the rotting meat. That is rotting, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, what is that? Never seen that red raptor icon. This new icon didn't make us feel particularly safe, but with a belly full of fish, we decided to rest and grow until the morning. Or at least until we were feeling a little bit peckish again. Let's go get another fish. Was there a fish in here? No, it must have been a leaf. Fishy. The fish didn't seem quite as abundant as they had before. Right, where are the fishes? Can I sniff while I fly? Oh, it was a bone. Something died at the bottom. Croc probably grabbed someone and yoinked him. So that means there is probably a croc in this water. Even though we could literally fly, I was still quite nervous about crocodiles, especially after our previous experiences with them. There was even more rotting stuff. Oh wait, what is this? Dead fish on the ground? A Z was to break, wasn't it? We found a jackpot. 2 big fish had beached themselves, meaning we could feast. Can I just eat these? Oh, I'm worried that this is a trap. Oh, it's a trap, it's a trap! It made me sick. Fly, fly, fly. In my panic, I had totally forgotten how to fly. Oh my god. I need to get inland. No. This guy's probably watching me like, what the fuck is he doing? He's a big boy. Oh, fucking get away from him. Okay, good start, good start. We ate some presumably rotting fish and now we're fucked. Not only did we give ourselves a bit of a fright, but it also looked like we've given ourselves vomiting sickness. That's funny. Should lie down over here for a bit. At least now we knew that wings weren't enough to make it so crocodiles weren't still a big danger to us. A little bit of a drink. I think we're far enough away from the crocodile. Now, after a short rest, we filled ourselves up with water and started searching for food, but we just couldn't find anything. So I figured it was easier to call it quits at this point on this Pteranodon. I think that's it for this Pteranodon. We'll start a new one. It's the lessons we learned. We won't eat rotting fish that the crocodile left on the beach. Bye, cruel world. In our next life, we spawned in the same lake, but again we were struggling to find fish, but did a bit of exploring and found a really beautiful spot to sit and wait and grow. Wow, look on the dam, we can land on top, maybe? Ooh. Yeah. Until up here. Landing on your second attempt still counts as landing. We hung out, feeling pretty safe on top of this big pillar for a little bit, sniffing to see if there's any food nearby. What is that? Oh, you can like jump and then take off that way. Is it that? Oh, it's like a dead guy. Oh, okay, I didn't slow down enough. Can I eat this though? It's not marking it as rotting. We had found a free meal on the road to snack on. Brilliant news. Okay, and then if I grab a bit of food. Go, go, go! If I right click it just lands and then drop it up here and then we got a nice view while we rest. Let's get growing. Oh, there's another guy there. I didn't see him. Hello. He's so big. How do I do that? 3? We had found a friend, a much larger Pteranodon who came over with a frog that was pretty much the size of us. I assumed he'd played quite a bit before, so we introduced ourselves. Okay, so that frog is the same type of food. And after spending quite some time resting together and growing, he let me eat the frog, which was, again, brilliant news. I'm not going to steal his food. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to steal his food. Such a big frog. Oh, he's so big. Frog looks so funny. We rested all the way till the next morning, where I'd grown quite a bit overnight. I didn't realise quite how fast the Pteranodon grew. We rested throughout the night and then spent the next morning catching fish and eating those. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Look at this tiny fish I've got. How do I eat it? Oh, it fills me up more than I expected. Well, I was fishing anyway, catching my tiny, tiny little fish whilst Trigger's catching his giant frogs. Did he try to give me the frog? And both in-game and in real life. I'm not exactly the kind of person to say no to a free meal, even if it is a frog. Okay, I'll eat his frog and then I'll go and get some water. Let's hope the water's safe, eh? Not safe, not safe, not safe. After drinking at a much safer spot that Triker had showed us, we went back to fishing. Although it looked like the lake had dried up a little bit and maybe our unlimited source of fish had come to an end. Yeah, I guess I see no fishy. Rolling about. Oh, look, there's more crocodiles. Oh, there's so many of them. There's 3 dead. Oh, look, what is Ceretto? Sarah, I think people call him. Everybody's fighting. Oh, we got the other one! No! Oh, there's another baby. This lack of fish had me desperate for a new food source. I probably picked the wrong food source though. No! 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 Run! Take off! Take off! Take off! Take off! No! I definitely picked the wrong food source. Oh, I got one. Yes. Okay. We managed to spawn back at the same lake again. So in our next life, we got back to the status quo of just safely grabbing fish and flying back to the dam to rest and grow until we got to a much more decent size. Alright, see if we can get one of these fish. The next day, it looked like the fish were back, so we got back to fishing, which was something I was really starting to enjoy. Whoa. Nowhere near. Try and get one of these ones. Even if I wasn't particularly good at it just yet. Did I get one? No. Yay, got it. Okay. Oh, there's so many fish here now. Yay, another guy. Some of the crocs. Whilst relaxing and growing, we started to notice more Pteranodons coming into the area. Oh. Ah, God. I don't know how you, steer up while doing it. Okay, here we go. I did then spend the next day trying to learn a new fishing technique that Triker had mentioned to us earlier on. I was having my difficulties though. I actually get a fish though. Now, if you've made it this far into the video, I assume you're enjoying it, or you're really hating it. But either way, if you could drop a like, a subscribe and a comment, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. I feel like I get the fish easier just by yoinking them, to be honest. Like that. It didn't take long though for us to give up on this new fishing technique. Probably doing it very wrong. Oh no, server restart. Now everything was going really well until a server restart glitched out and we actually lost our dino. We had to start again, unfortunately. But it's an early access game. Glitches are bound to happen. In our next life, we didn't spawn by the dam. So we weren't by the lake that we were used to for free food by this point. So we flew around looking for food and actually spent some time seeing if we could land on a tree. Took us a little while to learn how though. Okay. Alright, whilst I was waiting for the servers to come up, I did have a look and apparently you can grab onto the trees. I'm not really sure how. Oh, I did it for a second. Alright, so you gotta hold Z, then right click. I think you got to hold right click. Okay, so I just tapped it that time. Oh, wait, let's lie down. Get some stamina back and we'll try again. Alright, let's try and grab the tree again. Oh, maybe it's easier on a bigger one like this. Yes. Okay. Now does my stamina come back? 229. Yes, it does. Oh, this is cool. Okay. Now we can look out. And it uses less stamina when taking off this way. After a bit of trial and error, we finally figured out how to land on the tree. So we decided to rest here for a bit and regain our stamina before going out looking for food further afield. Alright, maybe down here there'll be fish for us to grab. I don't really know where you find rabbits and stuff. How the hell am I supposed to spot them? I've never seen one before, I don't think. Oh, look at that big guy. Whilst searching for food, we found something that wasn't food. I want to mess with them. We were really struggling to find anything to eat, so I decided to follow this river, hoping eventually there would be some fish. I'll go and lie down up here. Part of me was wondering if we should follow the Sarah. Maybe he would know where the food is. I really need to find some fish. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Our stamina was out. We were starving. We weren't familiar with this part of the map. And there was a predator really nearby. Things weren't looking ideal for us. I'm out of stamina. Fuck. And we still weren't exactly great at landing. I guess we just donate this body to that dino and then try again and hopefully spawn by that lake. We saw the Sarah catching up with us, and if previous experiences were anything to go by, we knew he'd be willing to eat us, and maybe this would be a quick out of this life and we'd be able to spawn next to the lake and have unlimited fish and grow into an adult. Eat me. End my misery. Do it, please. Wait, is he just gonna let me eat his food? Please. I need it. I need it really bad. No. Please, let me have it. Yay! Good guy, Sarah. Thank you so much. Turns out, this Sarah was not like the others. Oh yeah, he saved me. I was just trying to give him my body. I was sacrificing myself. Since I don't have to now. Just eating his entire meal. But again, like I said before, I'm not the kind of person to turn down a free meal. Even if it is being offered by the kind of people I was wanting to stay away from as a child. Oh my god, thank you so much, Sarah. Looking back on this while editing, he must have been baffled watching me eat all his food and go and just immediately start drinking salt water. What an idiot. Oh wait, this isn't river water. That was dumb. I was still a little bit worried that he was going to eat us though, so I made sure to thank him a few times whilst I was resting. It was really funny just watching him dance in front of us, putting on a little show for us. If this Sarah's you, please let me know in the comments, because thank you so much. I still don't fully trust him. He just let us eat all his food. I'm still like, really though? It's our growth, that growth. Oh, this is so much better. Now, we rested for quite a while, thinking that we'd just be able to fly out there and find water. It'd be no problem. We'd get all our stamina back, fly up high, see some water and fly straight on over. But the weather had different plans for us. The fog made it impossible to see anything, and it rolled in so suddenly I didn't expect it. I gotta find fresh water. But it's fucking foggy. Things weren't looking exactly great for us. We just burnt so much stamina getting up over that. Shit. Damn, I was relying on just being able to fly straight up, see water and glide straight there, but this fog has really fucked me over. I'm going to die of dehydration. And it doesn't exactly take a genius to work out what happened next. Damn. And by the time we started our new life, the weather hadn't exactly gotten any better either. Damn, imagine how miserable it would be flying through this. It would be really hard work as well. Very cold. But we had to brave the storm to go looking for fish. We found a nice little pond. Alright, now where is a fishy? Oh, hello. Turns out we weren't the only one looking around this pond for fish. Found another Pteranodon. Now we sat on a rock for a bit and chatted to this new friend of ours and just waited for the weather to pass and just grew a bit and waited for the next day. Unfortunately, we lost our friend. He decided that his Pteranodon wanted to cosplay as a submarine, unfortunately. And yeah, he never resurfaced, unfortunately. He was gone. Now, unfortunately, I lost a bit of the recording, but we died. We starved to death again. And yeah, we spawned by the lake and started fishing, and there were other Pteranodons here this time. So we made some friends. Oh, there's another little. He's even smaller than me. Give me a fish, I'm hungry. Yes. So we got back to what we know and what we love. Catching fish by the dam, sitting on the dam and growing. Oh. But we still suck at landing. Yes, okay. Right, we did it. And then, out of nowhere, the submarine himself, Moose, rejoined us. And he had a frog bigger than him. I don't know how he was carrying this. But it was good to see him again. And Moose, if you're watching this video, thank you so much for sharing your frog with me. I appreciate it. Yeah, we got a new friend. It's not as big as the giant guy before, but hello, Moose. Thank you for the frog. Now, I had no idea how to catch frogs, but we showed our gratitude by catching a few fish for Moose. Now, it seems like everybody was hearing about this lake and understanding how great it was being a Pteranodon here, because eventually our group grew. At one point, there was more than 6 of us. Now hanging out on this big group of Pteranodons, eating fish and just relaxing whilst we all grew, we'd made it to adulthood. And that's when Triker, the OG guy who had showed us how to play at the very beginning, showed up. It was really cool to see him again. I invited him over into our big group. However, this is where we started to run into a few problems at the lake. There was just so many of us eating the fish that eventually there was no more fish to be eaten. I had no idea how to get any other food, so this was becoming a big problem for me. But this is where Triker comes to the rescue. He knew somewhere else where there would be food, and he offered to take me there with him. Oh no, I fucked it up. Oh god, that was close. Triker was literally our saving grace. He saved our life here. He brought us out to this little pond. He grabbed a frog and he called us over there to share it with him. I would have died if it wasn't for him at this point. Thank you so much, Triker. Now, unfortunately, this single frog just wasn't enough. By the time we made it back to the lake and I'd had a drink, I was starving again, and there was no food in sight. I wasn't the only one starving, but Triker and some of the other more experienced Pteranodons were taking us one by one out to find food for us. Fortunately though, I ran out of stamina and Triker didn't realise. He flew on without me. Damn, how big have we gotten? 63%. We're gonna die, I think. This is an awesome spot though to be a Pteranodon. I think maybe there's just too many of us here. We've eaten all the fish. Maybe the crocodile's eating the fish. Now, the realization has set in that I was about to die. I wasn't really sad about it at all. I'd had such a great time this play session. The Isle community is so welcoming, and all of these Pteranodon guys, if any of you watch this, thank you so much. It was so fun. Thank you for teaching me how to fish. And also thank you to that Sarah. Random ass Sarah kept us alive for a little bit longer as well. Alright, I'm gonna have to eat some of that rotting crocodile and see if it helps me. My last chance, really, isn't it? Out of desperation, we went back to a rotting corpse to eat. Throwing up's not as bad as dying, right? Oh, is that a stick or is that a thing? What is that? Oh, it's another guy. Now it looks like somebody else also got to the same level of desperation as I did. It took me a little while to find the body in the waterfall. Once we did, we tucked in for a feast. Oh my god, I can actually eat this. Oh, I did not know. I don't think anybody has ever been as happy as I was to be eating and filling my belly up with rotting meat. I'd been avoiding it because I assumed it was going to make me throw up and die, but apparently it was fine. Thinking back on it, it probably wasn't even rotten. Ah, I didn't know I could eat the rotting stuff. That's so fucking good. Let's fill right up. Don't eat too much. Right, can I drink from here? Yes. Oh my god. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why isn't this idiot scared of crocodiles coming up? Honestly, I have no good reason for that. I'm just an idiot. An idiot who at this point was very desperate for some food. However, it didn't take long for the Isle to remind me that idiots just don't survive. And not everybody is your friend in the Isle. No, I can't do it for him. Are you fucking kidding me? No, get him. Don't get me. Get him. Get that guy. Come on, Croc. Bite his ass.